Hey guys, it is Jksthind and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a treat. So if you noticed, last week's video was also a makeup tutorial and I usually alternate between my videos. Today's video is going to be a bake with me cake video for two special reasons. One is the fact that it is my birthday. I am turning 23. And the second is that this is actually my 50th video that I'm going to upload. So I wanted to do something kind of special and just kind of, you know, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting me. I've had so much success with YouTube and it's literally all been because of people who watch and support. So thank you so much. And without further ado, I'm gonna just get right into the cake. Alright, you guys, so I thought that I would make a funfetti cake today. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make two of these guys and they're gonna fit right into 4 of these guys, and these are just 9-inch pans, 9-inch round cake pans that are non-stick. I really like these because everything bakes pretty evenly and it doesn't get stuck to the bottom, especially when you put parchment paper on the bottom. They do bake a little bit more quickly than regular pans, so that's something to look out for. But these are really nice. These are from Walmart. I got them for like $1.50 a piece, and I'll have them linked down below. Let's pop in our other funfetti box. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit differently. So we're still going to kind of follow the ingredient list on the back, but we're going to do something a little bit different. So first things first, it calls for half a cup of oil, and because we have 2 of the cake boxes in here, we're going to put 1 cup of oil. And then we're gonna put in, it calls for 1 cup of water, but instead we're gonna substitute that for milk. And because we have 2, we're gonna put in 2 cups of milk. And then here I have 1 tablespoon of baking soda. And typically I like to use half a tablespoon for 1 cake mix. And then this, I'm actually really excited. This is an egg replacement scramble type thing. It's a plant-based egg replacer, and I'll have it linked down below. It's from the company Jksthind. And I just have 6 tablespoons of this guy in here, and we're just gonna pop this guy right in. And this is my first time trying an egg replacer instead of like just substituting it for something else. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how it goes. But I'm just going to mix all of this together. So I like to combine all the ingredients and then take my hand mixer and then actually mix it together. Alright, so here is our batter all mixed up. And now we're going to go ahead and prep our pan. So I have all 4 of my pans, and the most important thing that I've learned about this is to make sure to grease all of the sides. Okay. So now that we have all of those greased up, what I'm gonna do is grab some parchment paper, and I'm gonna go ahead, and what I like to do is I like to trace the bottom and just put parchment paper on the bottom, because I feel like that's honestly the best way to go. If you put parchment paper all over, especially if you're gonna stack your cake, it sometimes doesn't come out as like clean cut as the bottom of the pan. So I like to just cut out my parchment paper to the size of the bottom of these. So now that I have all of my parchment papers in, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to start pouring. And in order to do that, I'm just gonna use a 1 cup measure because I want my cakes to be pretty leveled. So I want to put the same amount in every single one. Alright, so now I'm just gonna level these out. Alright, so now that that's all done, I have my oven preheated at 300 degrees just because these tend to bake a little bit faster in these tins. So I have my oven ready at 300 degrees. I'm going to pop 2 of them in for about 20 minutes, checking up on them every 10 minutes. And then after 20 minutes, I check on them every 5 minutes or so to see if they're done. And then these are gonna go in, and then we're gonna put them into the fridge to cool down for a little bit. But I'll show you guys how I flip these out. So these are gonna go into the oven. Alright, so I have these guys. These guys I popped into the freezer to cool for a little bit, and then I have 2 more right here that just got out of the oven. So now I'm gonna flip them, and I'm gonna flip them onto this is a cutting board. Isn't it beautiful? But this is a cutting board, and this is what I'm gonna flip them onto. I'm actually gonna go around the sides just to kind of loosen it up to make sure that it's actually like gonna come out quickly. And then I'm gonna flip it over, and then I'm gonna I like to put them bottom down first because this is still pretty soft. So once it's actually cooled, I can flip them over, but right now the top is really soft, so I don't want to mess with it too much. And what you want to do is you just want to run your fork or whatever spoon, it doesn't matter what it is, just around the thing. And I'm gonna just let these guys cool. I might pop them into the freezer for a little bit, and I will be back. It's been a couple of hours. The cakes have had time to cool, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna build my cakes on this. This is a charger from Target, and the cool thing about this is that it's so, like, it has like a little ledge that you can actually like write on with icing and stuff. I don't know if we're gonna do that, but we'll kind of see. The other thing that I'm gonna be using is this Wilton icing, and I like to get it in the medium. It's stiff enough to be able to like make designs and stuff with, but it's also like light enough to kind of be okay. The other thing that I'm gonna be using is this. I believe this is from Wilton as well. It's an offset spatula. You can get them pretty much anywhere. Like they sell cake decorating things. So here are both of our first cakes. I like to put my first layers into the freezer just so they are like pretty hard and like you can easily stack them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to take off the parchment paper and put it right in the middle. And the thing that I like about this charger is that it almost fits to a T, but there's still some space so that you can go around with your scraper. So now I'm gonna give this a good crumb coat. All right, second layer, same thing. All right, so I didn't do that great of a job. It's not the cleanest work I've ever done, but this is my 4th time making a cake, you know, so it's great. So this is gonna go into, so this is gonna go into the fridge for, I wanna hopefully put it in for 24 hours. If not, I'll let you guys know, but 24 hours is like the usual that I try to put all of my cakes. So this is gonna go in the fridge, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Now's the fun part. We get to decorate. So I have this pink frosting that I've dyed. It's just the same frosting, and I just dyed it pink with a little tiny bit of pink food coloring. We're gonna pop this guy on. Alright, so here is how it looks. It's not my best job frosting, but I can go back and I can touch it up when I'm actually doing my design. So this is going to go into the fridge for about an hour or so, and then we're going to start on the design. For my design, I'm just going to do a crisscross design, and I'm going to put sugar pearls on all of the intersection points. And in order to do the crisscross design, I'm gonna go ahead and go in. This is just a cake scraper. You can use anything that has a sharp edge. This is a really sharp edge, so I'm just gonna use this. And basically what you want to do is just lightly press into the cake so that it makes a line like that. You might not be able to see it, but there is a line. Alright, so now we're gonna take these guys and I'm just gonna place them everywhere that there's an intersection. I literally grabbed tweezers to make my job so much easier. Don't worry, they're sanitized. Okay, so I have white frosting in a bag. I have all my pearls on. That took an obscene amount of time. And now I'm gonna attempt to make a border. And this is the Wilton 32 tip. Alright, so the top is done. I don't know if I have enough icing to do the bottom, so I'm gonna try it, but I feel like I don't have enough. Alright, I had just the right amount. Wow. So the cake's pretty much done. I might put like a banner on top that says happy birthday, but other than that, it's done. I'm actually really proud of myself. This is like my first like cake where I haven't had any mishaps or anything like that. But yeah, I'm really proud of this. Does it look kind of girly and kind of childish? Maybe, but maybe that's my aesthetic, you know? But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Alright, you guys, so that is what I have for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think. I honestly really like the cake. I feel like it personifies me to a T. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what other kinds of videos that you want to see from me. I am so excited about my journey, and I am so excited that I've hit a milestone and a goal that I've set for myself. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all of your love, all of your support. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in a video super soon. Mwah! Bye guys!